Hello Virgos, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. If you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And they are on sale right now. You can receive a recorded video reading, 3 questions for $20, or an hour-long Zoom reading for $50. And everything that you'll need to know about scheduling is in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. We're going to start by pulling some overall messages and themes, and then we're going to take a look at their energy towards you, your energy towards them, a potential outcome, and some advice. It's too much. Intense. Ooh. And I love you. Expect a miracle at the bottom of the deck. Expect a miracle. I love you. Intense, and it's too much. Okay. Some of you guys could have very recently separated with somebody here. I do feel like it is a very intense soul connection. Some of you guys, this could be a twin flame connection. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Like this, the reading still can. Don't take that on if it's not yours. But some of you guys, it could be. And I just feel like for somebody, maybe they were not quite prepared for that. For others of you, I feel like this was supposed to, this part is not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you guys, I feel like this was supposed to just be like, maybe you guys were just supposed to, you know, be friends with benefits or something like that. It was just supposed to be casual, and, you know, it's not. There's feelings here, and maybe somebody wasn't quite expecting that or prepared for that here. I do get kind of runner-chaser vibes here, and maybe not so much chaser. I feel more like runner vibes, to be honest with you. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's like somebody could have left you out in the cold here, Virgo. Somebody could have walked away. Now I feel like they are feeling very lost and lonely here. And they got the 5 of Pentacles as their overall energy. The 9 of Pentacles in their thoughts. You know, maybe they thought that they wanted to stay single. They wanted to be on their own. They wanted to be independent. You know, or maybe they felt like because of how intense this connection is that they're losing their independence, right? It could just feel like it's a lot for them. It feels very overwhelming. And that's what they're thinking of. That's what's going on in their thoughts. But then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Sometimes the Knight of Cups in the reverse to me can be like a change of mind or a change of heart. I think it is causing them to like reevaluate things. We're going to have to take a look at it further in a moment. But their intention is the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like that does feel like positive communication to me. We're going to have to see, you know, and it's like, to me, it feels like the first step. So sometimes the Page of Pentacles to me can be like the first result or reward for something. An example of that is like, let's say you open up an online store. The Page of Pentacles could be your first sale. Okay. It's like your first step, your first kind of like get back, you know, from something here. I feel like that's where this person's at. It's like almost like wanting to, like, even though you guys could have gotten very close very quickly or things got very intense, it's almost like they want to kind of like take a step back. They're maybe reevaluating, like maybe I am ready for a connection. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but I feel like there's just something about, but I want to do it like one step at a time. It's almost like they want to like go backwards. I don't know if that makes sense, but they have the 3 of Swords here for their action. So I feel like they are hurting, and I feel like they also know that they've hurt you. So we're going to get well, let's clarify theirs first. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why is this Knight of Cups in the reverse here? The Fool card, yeah. I feel like they are willing to, I feel like they are having a change of heart. They are kind of willing to take a chance on having a connection or giving up what they thought that they wanted. Maybe what they're having a change of mind and heart about is what they thought that they really wanted in the first place. The Three of Cups here. Ooh. They're going to take a chance, and, you know, I feel like they do want to reconcile. I feel like this person does want to come back together. You know, they thought that they didn't want to, or they thought that they wanted to be single, or they thought they wanted to be independent. You know, you can be independent and in a relationship. I know a lot of people feel otherwise, but it's definitely possible. And I feel like sometimes we have that fear that we are, especially if you're a very independent person, that you're going to like lose yourself in that. But, you know, it's very possible to, you know, be independent and be in a connection. And I feel like this person is maybe having a like just change of heart, change of mind. They thought that they wanted to be on their own. They thought that they wanted to be single. They thought this was, you know, too intense. But, you know, they're realizing that, you know, maybe it's worth taking a chance on. Maybe it's worth trying. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like they're hoping that you're not going to be too guarded. I feel like they're hoping that you're going to, you know, be willing to open up to them. I do feel like they want to, and I feel like their head and their heart are in alignment. You know, they are getting on the same page. I feel like before maybe it was one or the other. The heart wanted what it wants, but, you know, they had all of these things that they thought that they wanted before. Six of Wands. Yeah, they're hoping for a success. They're hoping that you hear them out, that you haven't released them. Tell me about this Three of Swords, though. Why is that here? Four of Swords in the reverse. So they know that maybe the last conversation you had, you know, didn't leave off in a good way. They could feel like they're not at peace with the way that things left off the conversation. I do feel like the Four of Swords also can be a card of like breaking the silence. They know that there's healing that is going to have to take place. I feel like they're hoping that you're willing to do that. So let's take a look at your energy towards them, Virgo. Hangman in the reverse. I feel like you're trying to release them. It's on your mind that you need to release them. But it's like, you know, I don't want to sit here. I don't want to be stuck on this. I don't want to be waiting. You know, I don't want to be stagnant. That's going on like in your mind. It's almost like, you know, thinking about releasing them, thinking about not being, you know. And the World card in the reverse, though, says that this does still feel very open. And maybe it's because of the way that things left off. Maybe you can just kind of intuitively feel it. Got the Five of Swords here for your intention. To me, it feels like reassessment. I feel like you are kind of looking back. I feel like you're feeling very conflicted about this because I feel like a part of you... I feel like you guys have very good intuition. I feel like a part of you senses almost that this isn't over, okay? But the other part of you, like the more logical, like the, you know, the intellectual, like logical part of you is like, you know, I don't want to stay stuck here. I'm not going to wait on anybody. You know, I'm releasing this. I'm letting this go. But then in the heart space, it's like, but I don't feel like it's over. You know, I don't feel like this is over. You know, and I feel like that's kind of a little bit of being conflicted within yourself here because of those two energies. So I feel like you're kind of looking back at what's happened. I feel like you're feeling a little conflicted because of that. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you're trying not to let this dominate your energy. I feel like you're trying not to, you know, let this get you down or break you down here. But I do feel like a part of you, a tiny part of you is, you know, still holding on to this because a part of you can sense that it's not really over. So let's clarify. I don't really feel the need to clarify a lot of this, but I do want to clarify this Ten of Pentacles here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse? The Queen of Wands. You could have felt like you just lost a lot. Maybe some of you guys were feeling like this person didn't like really value you or the connection. Like they didn't really see your value. It's the Queen of Wands clarifying. It could be our confidence in things too. I do feel like this person did. I feel like this was more, it's one of those instances. What is that thing? You know, it's not you, it's me. This is one of those cases where it really is that way. You know, I feel like it really was this person's issues, fears and stuff, not you. Okay, so be careful not to take some of that on as you, okay? But I do feel like this is going to be switching around here. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be hearing from somebody, and I feel like you're going to gain your confidence back. Okay, you're going to realize that it wasn't you, it was them. Okay, but I'm proud of you guys for trying to, you know, not keep yourself stuck and not let this get you down. And only you guys get to decide whether you allow someone to come back into your life or not. I think this is a very intense connection, and those can, you know, they're not always the easiest. But we're going to grab a potential outcome here for you. What's the potential outcome here for Virgo, please? What is the potential outcome in this situation for Virgo? You got the Tower in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse feels like either not quite moving on from something yet. Tower in the reverse, for some reason, I usually see the Tower in the reverse as like I'm not trying to avoid a Tower moment. But to me, it does kind of feel almost like a rebuilding, but it could definitely be, you know, avoiding allowing the tower to fall completely. That's why maybe you haven't moved on yet, Virgo, is because there's that part of you that senses it's not really over, even though things feel very unstable between the two of you. Is this person going to reach out? Because I feel like that's what this is talking about. I feel like that's why you truly haven't started moving on. Got the Page of Cups? Absolutely. So you're definitely going to hear from this person. They're going to be coming in to tell you how they feel and apologize from you. And I feel like the reason why you didn't move on, even though it's like there was no physical evidence that this person was going to reach back out or come out, there's a part of you that sensed it. There was a part of you that knew. But that is what I have. We are going to use these angel messages, Virgo. There we go. We are going to take a look at a message they have for you, confirmation or advice. You have awareness. Spirit is asking you to be aware to the messages that you are receiving. Be aware to your surroundings. I feel like they're trying to communicate with you, whether that's through other people, things that you see, things that you read, things that you find. You're just being asked to really focus on awareness at this time. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out those other placements. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me, and I will see you soon.